We have got to get you an actual theme song. I can't. I can't. Friend, I want to so bad.
I'm over here waving and the song's still going.
Oh my God.
Okay, when is payday? Friday. Okay. Tell the single man I'm gonna send him slide him my $50 on Friday.
Okay. I'll
I'll
tell the story.
because I don't have cash app. Okay, we're back. Wags to Riches, episodes 3 and 4.
Mm-hmm.
Complete foolishness.
Shenanigans. Here's where I would like to start, because there seems to be a lot of this going around right now.
What?
I would like to start at the end of episode 2 when MJ sat down with her mama, and her mama gave her that fugazi ass advice. First, but being who MJ said her mama was, it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense that your mama was a madam. She was a pimp. She was in charge of the girls. Your mama was. So it kind of makes a little bit of sense, but damn.
That she taught her how to go out and get a bag.
Yes, she did. She did teach her how to go out and get a bag, but this accepting any and everything from this nigga, I would have rather her told that little girl, listen here. A nigga is gonna do what a nigga is gonna do, how he ever behave. You don't necessarily have to take whatever that nigga is handing out.
Right.
You absolutely do not. And if you are going to stay with said nigga, don't be fighting the other broads, because that's you crying your Lamborghini.
In the social media streets that she is still currently fighting baby mamas. I'm not gonna necessarily say over him, but I'll guess over him. You didn't see her, one of her children just had a birthday party, and baby mama current, whoever this new baby mama is, showed up to the party with Kodak Black, with the newborn baby that she
Why would you bring? Why would you do that, sir?
You know these young folks do ignorant shit for clout and attention and put it on the gram. But anyway, the whole new family showed up to the other baby's birthday in matching outfits. And she said the girl was looking at her crazy, and so they got to fighting.
No, it was, first of all, just how I know the other baby mama was doing too much, because why the fuck would you show up in matching outfits? You did that to antagonize that girl. You did that on purpose.
All three of them. The newborn baby had on the matching outfit too.
Oh God! Now I gotta fight infants.
Why is the newborn baby there? That lady just pushed the baby out.
Why you got that lady with her coochie still open and bleeding, and her new baby who's still got placenta on them? Why are they at the birthday party?
I don't know. Young people do the craziest things.
Cause niggas. That's why. Cause niggas.
They gon' what they say. Niggas gonna need.
Niggas gonna need if they don't do nothing else. Once they get that audacity on sale at the $1.25 tree, niggas are absolutely going to nig.
And it was a whole bunch of audacity in these next 2 episodes. Well, so even though she ain't with the man no more, MJ ain't learned her lesson, and she ain't gonna learn it. She only 22, maybe 23 right now. It's gonna take her a minute to get tired. Let her have it. Hey, Lemon Kush Pepper.
I want her to be tired so bad. I want her to be tired already. She looked like she was tired when she had that conversation with what's her face.
Sherelle.
Um, mm, was it Sherelle? Maybe it was
I
Stony.
mean, she been talking to all of them about it. I don't know, but
I need her to be tired because I'm tired for her. I'm tired for you, sis.
you already got your bag. The child support. Let that man be.
She ain't gonna do
All it's embarrassing. But anyway, let's get to this dinner
it.
party per se, because it started out with Stony and Jules. And I
Mhm.
thought it was a Stony and Jules dinner, and we getting ready to have a Stony and Jules scene. But then it turned into a cast event. And I'm like, how is it a cast event at this little ass table where everybody gonna sit? And of course, everyone came in and no one spoke to Stony or Jules. And I think it was really Stony that was singled out because eventually Jules went over there and did her fake shit. Um, Alexis came in because she's neutral and she pulled Stony to the bar.
Mhm.
Stony saw Sherelle and immediately had to get a shot. I would never let no bitch know that she worked my nerve and I was pressed that she walked in the room. But whatever. Um, they took shots. Let's get to the foolishness. Another young lady came in. I did not catch her name. It's too many people on this cast.
Anitra, Kanitra,
Okay.
Kanitra, Kanitra, Canitra,
It came in.
Kankakee. I don't know.
Don't say Kankakee. That's my town now.
Kannapolis, whatever. I don't know what the girl's name was.
I'm surprised you even knew Kankakee. Or were you just saying stuff?
I was just saying stuff. I didn't know
Look, okay, that's my
Kankakee.
hometown.
It's a real place? Okay.
A
Well,
real place, an hour south of Chicago. Yes.
oh, it's that name is in a song. That somebody
Really?
is from Kankakee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in a rap song.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Shout out to Kankakee. Um, Anitra comes in, sits at the popular kids table, and she's talking shit about Jules, and Jules can hear. Eventually, the lady says, "Say it to her face." She was a little bit hesitant, but she went over, sat with Jules, told it to Jules in the face. No, no, we got we went. I had hit fast forward. Let's rewind. First, they started talking about everyone having children.
Hmm.
And Sherelle, being the messy bitch that she is,
Before we figured out how messy Sherelle was being, I just thought, oh, that's a normal question to ask.
I
Blah
did
blah
too.
blah.
Right. It was going
Until
around.
we realize, until we find out later on.
Now let's pause for a second. I don't give a damn what camera crew is coming around. If I just had an abortion, I'm not going to sit in no restaurant to argue with some hoes that really don't care about me. Like what really it Abby, the fame is really a hell of a drug.
It is, friend.
It is a hell of a drug. I mean, you couldn't rest for one, you couldn't miss one scene.
Clearly not.
That's your
She
fault. And then why you telling Sherelle all your business? You ain't had no best friend you could tell your abortion business to. You had to tell it to Sherelle.
I think Sherelle had called her to invite her to the shenanigans, and she was like, "I really don't feel well, or like I should come to the thing." And Sherelle being Sherelle, she was like, "Why, girl? What's going on?" Blah 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 blah. And she had to
You gotta
explain
tell
to
the
Sherelle.
truth.
I rate this show a 2 out of 10. This show was extremely messy.
It is extremely messy.
So
But that's
messy.
what Sherelle did. Sherelle knew that Jules had an abortion that day. And then when
And
Jules,
then turned around and asked that girl, did she want to have more kids?
right, that
And
ain't
then her excuse was, "Oh, girl, I forgot you had told me. I just told you 10 minutes ago." What do you mean? That's not something that you forget in a 10-minute span. I was talking to you on the phone, and then you come into the restaurant 10 minutes later, and I done forgot in the 10 minutes since I hung up the phone with you that you just, girl. Okay.
Somebody tell you had an abortion, that's some shit you're not gonna forget.
You're not gonna forget that. You not.
Maybe a year from now I might forget, but in that same 24 hours, I'm not forgetting that.
Not forgetting.
But anyway, that's behind the scenes. We ain't find that out until the next scene when she was talking to Sade. And we'll get to that later. Now we get into the fight of it all. Anitra, they tell Anitra to go tell Jules to her face. Anitra go because they talk.
They bring Jules over, and first I thought Anitra was gonna punk out. I was like, don't let that white girl.
She was. She didn't want to say it because remember, whatever this guy was, that's a friend of somebody's, was like they called you a racist.
That's her. That girl's husband. That's that girl's husband.
Which one?
The one that was.
He came with MJ. Was a friend of MJ's.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't care. But they call her a racist. Then they clean it up and be like, well, you a culture vulture. And then they bring up this tweet of a shirt that I had never seen. Because mind you, I ain't never heard of Jules until this show came on. The shirt said, what did it say, Abby? Niggas ain't shit. Mm-hmm. And then her tweet was, am I allowed to say this?
Or am I allowed to wear this shirt? Don't wear it, Miss White Lady. Get your old block knocked off.
Please. And you knew what you was doing. You knew what you were doing by tweeting that, asking that. You were looking for the attention, and the attention found you, and the right one found you to check you. Now, is this the situation that got Daniel Caesar canceled? Because I didn't know he was canceled either.
No, it was something else. It was still having to do with the N-word and being a racist, and she a culture vulture. Those accusations are not wrong. Just like baby girl, little chocolate cutie, what's her name? Sadie.
Sade.
Whatever. Her name's Sadie today. Got her silly ass up there and was like, well, you know, I can see how if you go by the accusations and the things that she's done where you might call her a racist or a culture vulture.
My question is,
what are you saying?
Okay, at the end of the day, the fight ensues. The black girl did have her finger in Jules' face, but after I seen that tweet, I ain't care that she had a finger in her face. They got to fighting. It didn't look like no drag out fight. They windmilled for a couple of seconds, and that was it. So my question and concern is, Sherelle fake ass admits that the whole time she worried about what Stoney was doing with her vagina 20 years ago, she should have been looking at Jules. Mm-hmm. But y'all knew what Jules was and was fake with her all this time until this fight ensues. And now she's racist. Now she's a culture vulture. Now it's a problem because she got to fighting. If this fight never happened, would you all not care?
They would have been saying it. They would have just been whispering it behind her back.
Why is this white lady here if we know that she's problematic? Who put this together?
Sherelle.
We couldn't have a show with black women without a problematic.
She tried that and it didn't go well.
Oh, that was selling Tampa. Okay, so we have to have the problematic white woman for ratings. And then she has to come up here and give us her white woman tears and cry about the abortion and all this other bullshit. I didn't care. You know I can't see what that is.
It's the pot. It's the bottom of the pot.
Oh, I thought that was the pot to catch her tears. I didn't care nothing about Jules crying. Like, to me, once I see you who you are, I don't give a damn about you. And I'm not going to necessarily call that lady a racist, but she definitely gives me, I'm going to come in, use your culture to get popular. Right, a culture vulture. I want to be a part of blackness, but when it comes to blackness and a black woman checks me, now I want to turn on these white woman tears, and I don't respect that at all.
Uh-huh.
So now that I know Jules for her works, I ain't know her for her works in the past. Episode 3 is the first time I seen that tweet. I don't give a damn about that lady. And y'all the fools for sitting up here letting her leech off of y'all culture and giving her a platform to be a culture vulture on.
And what killed me was when she was at that table with Kenna Ken out, whatever her damn name is. Uh, and she was like, "Well, what do you do for your culture, bitch? I am the culture. What do you mean?"
When she asked that, that shit was pissing me off. That's why I wasn't mad at that lady for putting her finger in her face and going off. Because what do you mean? What do I do for my culture? It's mine. You're mimicking me.
I don't care if I do nothing for my culture, bitch. I said what the fuck.
It's still fucking mine. I'm the one that has to walk around in blackness, deal with the racism. I don't have any white woman tears to turn on. For my culture, I'm just trying to make it in fucking America. That's what I'm doing in my for my culture. I ain't gonna get upset. I ain't gonna get upset. But I ain't know that white woman for her works, but now I do, and I don't like her. And everyone hereafter that's in these scenes, pumping her up, giving her the woo 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 woo, it's okay. I don't respect y'all either. I look at y'all funny too. But that's just me. So when Sherelle was talking about when they was talking about the abortion, I didn't care about her tears. What happened next?
Next, we found out that Sherelle is a nasty ass bitch, and she should have got punched in her mouth when she asked that girl
Would
about
you
having more kids, and she was still
that lady had an
pregnant.
abortion that day, and you ask her, would you like some more children? Jules, that's the one you should have slapped.
If you was gonna slap anybody, slap her.
Right, because that
Because
black
that was the disrespect that it
that is
deserved.
the ultimate dislike. And then she probably told everybody your she told everybody your business behind
You
your
know
back.
she did. You know she did.
Mm-hmm. Sure did. Now, are we at the glamping trip? We ain't take no notes. So I don't know what happened next. I know she met up with Sade
So the
to
girl who was at the center, whatever her name is, Keisha, Carol, whatever.
know. Go
Um,
call her Kinu for all I care. I don't know her name.
and she's pregnant too,
Oh yeah, another one is pregnant.
and she sat down with who did she sit down? She sat down with the other pregnant one, Ashley.
Portia.
Portia, is her name Portia? Where did I
What's
get
the other
Ashley?
pregnant one? Mm-hmm. Because
What's
one of them 15 weeks and one of them 16 weeks. I remember that. But they weren't talking about nothing.
they were not.
Let's get to the date because I thought that was a cute scene where the two ladies met up. Alexis was one of them because
She got
Alexis,
ambushed with a nigga. Somebody ambush me with a nigga, please.
right?
Tell
And
me
it's
dress
her
up real. Tell me dress
date.
up real cute and meet you down to the bar, and then you just have a magical nigga with dreads sitting there waiting on me to have dinner for
Get
us to have a
you out
little
on a second date and be like, "This was nice. Let's do it again." I
It's
thought that was a really cute scene. If I
I do
knew
too.
any men, I would ambush my friends with a guy too.
That sounds like something you would do.
I don't know any single men, so I can't do it. But if I ever may meet a single guy friend, I would
Friends,
definitely do that.
I'm gonna be single forever, fooling with. If it's up to this one, she ain't got no single friends. She just
Well, it's because my husband, he's not a out of the house type of person. So
he ain't got no male friends.
all of his male friends are college friends, and none of them live here in Memphis. So he does not have any male friends here in Memphis. No. And the one that's single, you don't trust me, you don't want him. And I ain't gonna put his business out on the internet, but trust me, you don't want him.
Not trust me, you don't want him.
I'll tell you after the live.
That sounds like my brother-in-law who swear for out. He called me Barbie doll, and he swear for out he gonna find me a man every nick. Mm-mm.
But that is cute. I thought that was really cute that she had a surprise date and they hit it off really cute. Cute scene. Okay, what happened next? They went glamping. Ain't really shit happened on this
You
glamping.
can jump into the glamping, girl. That's at the end of the second episode.
I thought the end was
Oh, the
the
marriage counseling.
details and
Okay.
the challenge. Can I say that food looked good and I'm probably just hungry. I don't know. I do love some oxtails. But I thought the marriage counseling was last. I was saving that for last.
Okay.
Um, anything else happened outside of the glamping? Because that's all I remember. I
Okay.
will say the glamping looked cute, but ma'am, you could have had some citronella candles out there because I wouldn't want to sit out there and get ate up by mosquitoes either. But I
Me.
love the air conditioned tent. I thought that was cute. I thought the dinner or the luncheon looked cute with the drink. It didn't get too messy. Stony asked everybody how everybody get along with their baby mamas, and for the
She
most
called them sister wives, baby mamas. I don't know what y'all call y'all stuff.
look, none of y'all ladies can judge. I would
Anybody.
say 90% of y'all can't judge because all of y'all baby mama number 8, 9, or 10.
Yes. Did we see on IG that Stoney said that Jules got set up to get beat up? We're okay with that.
I could believe it because that lady had an agenda to call that lady out.
Did.
She was like, y'all got this white woman on here, but let me tell America what she's up to because I wouldn't have known. Because I wouldn't have cared enough to Google because Ebby has been telling me for weeks that that lady was racist. I ain't never cared enough to Google. I just believe what Ebby said. But now I saw it for myself. So shout out to that black lady Anitra for letting us know what's up. What else was messy at the glamping? The pregnant one, they wanted to get Sadie a damn pregnancy test because her breasts look good, is what Sherelle said. We now know in real life that that lady is pregnant. She probably was pregnant at the show. Um, the lady, the skybox situation got squashed. They don't have beef with each other. And Sadie said, "Can we please quit talking about it? Because I'm tired of bringing it up
Right.
every time she come around. She ain't got no beef. I ain't got no beef. Y'all let it go." So they agreed to squash it, and I think that was pretty much the glamping drama. For the most part, the ladies got along,
Right.
which is good to see. I still don't like none of y'all except for Alexis. I'm on Alexis. Don't disappoint me in episodes 5 through 8. Let's get to the last and the not least.
Okay.
This damn marriage counseling. Oh no, I forgot. um, somebody tried to hook somebody up with Shannon Sharp. Is that his
I was
name?
trying to listen to see what the girl's name was. Was that the Michelle?
Her name. It was Anitra, wasn't it?
Mm-mm.
It
Was
wasn't
it?
that girl who was fighting.
Oh yeah. Kanich
Look,
Kanako.
Michelle ain't never coming out of hiding. She's never coming out. She done probably changed her name by now. Um, but I thought that was funny. They threw his name out there. She ain't want him. Okay, fast forward to the end. Marriage counseling. Oh, we forgot where the one thing they said Shannon Sharp got a lot of rules. His one rule is the girl is not allowed to use the bathroom upstairs. She has to go downstairs every time she got to use the bathroom. That's too much, and I don't know. I guess somebody gonna put up with it, but not me.
Not I, said the cat.
You know, the older you get, how hard it is to hold your bladder. Ain't nobody got time to be running down
I
those stairs.
think when they meant use the bathroom, I think they meant poop. Like you gotta poop downstairs.
I'm not doing that neither.
Okay.
That's why the man is single. Whatever. And sometimes that's
I'm not
okay.
talking to you no more.
What?
Talk about that's why he's single.
You just said you wouldn't do it either.
I would not.
Okay. Okay, let's get to the last and the least of it. Ocho and Sherelle have marriage counseling with a pastor that used to be an NFL player.
Mm-hmm.
And I personally thought he had good questions and good advice,
Mm-hmm. Me too.
maybe just the wrong ears. Maybe. Ocho. Because I think how I feel about Sherelle aside, I think she really did love him and wanted to get married. And I'm happy she saw him for his works. But I feel like he just wanted to play in that lady's face because he's steady cheating.
Well, that's who he is as a person. So I don't. That's what they like. Apparently, that's what they like.
I feel like they think because, they love to use that high quality man. Just because you got money, you feel like you a high quality or high value man.
Mm-hmm.
They like to think they're the prize, and you should just sit and put up with whatever I want to do so you can be a part of this lifestyle. But Sherelle has shown I'm gonna still get it with or without you, so I ain't gotta put up with nothing.
I know that's right. She said I had these things
Before I met
before
him.
I met him. I said, oh, okay, Miss Girl. All right, Miss Girl.
And she admitted on the Funky Dineva snippet that or it might have been another snippet I was watching that she didn't catch the man in the bed with another woman, but she did go through his phone and found out that he was cheating.
Mm-hmm.
And it is what it is. But I did like the pastor's questions. I did take notes on that. I don't know why. I said I was going to ask my husband these questions later.
Oh Lord, not you finna wear your husband nerves out.
You
Asking.
always gotta have a check in and see. They said, "Did I offend you this week?" Because sometimes you do got to get off your chest. Because if you let it build up, you're gonna snap. And then, do I have any unmet needs? Because when the pastor said that, that is very true. You can think it's unmet for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
You don't meet him in that house, he gonna meet him out in them streets. So those are
Yeah,
very good questions that the pastor asked. Um,
absolutely.
Sherelle cried because she has a hard time giving up her independence. It's hard for her to depend
Mm-hmm.
on a man because I didn't know she was married twice. I thought she was only married once before. And she said I was very submissive in them past marriages and them fools still cheated and I left. And I be damned if they get me caught out there with nothing again. I wish more women would think like that.
Me too.
I wish more women would understand if your man gonna cheat, he gonna cheat. You could be
Regardless.
independent. You could have a six-figure job. You could have a seven-figure job. You could be submissive. You can make him bacon, eggs, and grits every morning, and that man is still gonna cheat if that's what he wants to do. It don't matter what you do. So, do you? I think that's my point of saying, do you stop being submissive and trying to be what you think that man wants you to be, and be you, because he gonna cheat anyway.
Yes, which is very sad. That is sad to me.
If it's in his nature to cheat, because I'm not gonna say all men cheat. I'm just saying, you see, she said she was submissive and them fools cheated. Now she over here a boss with a whole broker real estate agency and Chad still cheating. So it don't matter what you do, these niggas gonna cheat if they want to cheat.
Right. The only men who uh don't cheat is the one that want to be kept. Like it's like the only way you keep a man is that man wants to be kept. If he don't want to be kept, then you, dear friend, swimming
Nigga,
upstream, you making it hard for yourself.
right. And y'all be knowing.
Y'all know that nigga.
Hmm.
I don't know why you let yourself get up. Why you upset yourself? Because you knew this nigga wasn't shit. So I listen. I don't.
That's kind of a message for MJ. Like, don't just let you knew who Kodak Black was when he was in your DMs while you were underage. So, I mean, that's what she said. She said we had been DMing each other, but he waited until I was legal before we dated. And I don't believe none of that neither, but hey, you had to say that on the TV. You knew who he was. You know how these rappers do.
Exactly.
You either gonna put up with it or you gonna not want to date a rapper. Definitely don't marry one. We don't need no
Once
nothing.
again, I don't want to say that and disparage all the rapper niggas, cause all of y'all are not the same, and we know that. But
I ain't seen the faithful one. Hell, Jay-Z even cheated on Beyonce. Which one you know have been faithful?
I know nothing. Let
See,
me be very clear.
the only person I know in Hollywood that they said is faithful is the one you don't like.
Who don't we like? Which one?
You can't stand Morris Chestnut.
I didn't say I couldn't stand him. I just don't find him attractive. I mean,
Oh, I
I
thought
don't.
you said you couldn't stand him.
Everybody be going up for that man, and I'll be like, I
I do.
get it.
I think he's extremely sexy.
That's
But
that
that's
is.
why we got two different eyeballs, I guess. Well, I mean, I ain't gonna say all the rappers. It might be one or two of y'all, but it's a million of y'all ladies out there fighting for him, and it's only one or two that's gonna be unfaithful. So y'all are the numbers. Or you gotta wait till they asses get 50 or 60 years old, then they gonna sit down and be faithful. And I don't know if y'all want to go through that much stress for 40 years, wait for him to turn 60 years old and finally sit in the house. I don't got nothing else to say, Ed, because we ain't watched the rest of the episodes.
No, because we trying to. I thought we was.
That's what I'm saying. When we gonna do the next ones? We gonna just keep this on Wednesday.
Yeah.
That'll give us two more Wednesdays before Love is Blind. Because Love is Blind is back on Valentine's Day, I think.
Is it?
Valentine's Day. I was wrong, Abby. There are some black men on the cast. They rolled out the cast in two different sets of photos. So there are some black men. Only one of them is cute.
Oh,
I still don't think they're gonna let that many black people make it to the resort, the engagements, because they showed their asses last time.
indeed.
I mean, Nan one of them had a lick of sense. One of them hated the military and birth control. One of them disowned all his children, and the other one just had extreme mommy issues. I don't know how else to describe all that.
That sound about right to me.
So we're gonna leave that there. Please support both channels. We will be back every Wednesday for two more episodes of the WAG. And then the Wednesday after that, we'll pick up Love is Blind and see at least if they entertain us, because I don't believe they're gonna find any love. But that's that.
Not they never gonna find love. Just be out here, just in the wind. Just.
They'll find love more than they'll find it over there on that damn Ready to Love. I'll give them that.
That start when next week.
Next Friday, yes.
And Kamisha is so excited about it.
I'm not really excited about it. And depending on, I ain't tell Kamisha yet. I hope she don't hear this over here. But depending on how many people are on the panel, I might excuse myself.
Oh God, here we go. You stay trying to leave me but on my own, and I don't appreciate that at all.
It'd be 20 people on the panel, and some people like to take over. We'll talk about it behind the scenes.
Okay. I just work here. I don't know what's happening.
Let me go before somebody gets to cussing me out.
Oh,
But I cuss back. All right, y'all. Bye.
bye, y'all. She said I cuss back. Maybe I got the